Hi, everybody, and happy Tuesday. We are officially 1 week away from the last day of school, which means it's gonna be summertime. And I'm pretty excited for summer, but I'm gonna miss your faces. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and let's get started with our hygiene. Okay. So I know you all are experts, but let's go through this list. Like I said, today is Tuesday. Do we have a clean face? Did you scrub your entire face and make sure you get all that, you know, dirtiness off and make sure your face is nice and clean? Did you wash your hands and nails? Make sure all the dirt's out from underneath your nails and you're scrubbing your hands for at least 20 seconds. Did you shower either last night or this morning? Either way, I hope you all showered. I know you guys did. You guys are so good. Did you wash your hair when you were in the shower? Sometimes your hair gets greasy, so you want to make sure you use that shampoo, then use that conditioner to make your hair nice and soft. Um, did you brush your hair after you got out of the shower? You got to run your comb or your hairbrush all the way through to get all those knots out, or else, your hair gets really messy. Did you brush your teeth? Did you get the front? Did you get the back? Did you get the tops? Did you brush your teeth in circles? I think you guys did. How about your deodorant? Both armpits, this one and this one. You want to make sure that you put that on so you don't get stinky. Deodorant, everybody's armpits smell kind of stinky sometimes. So deodorant is your friend, and that's what's going to help you out, as you all know. And then, do you have clean clothes? Are these the clothes that you wore to bed last night? If it is, go change. Go change right now. And then, are your clothes fresh out of the washing machine? If so, you're good to go. And I know you all are experts at your hygiene, so we are going to go ahead and we are going to move on to days of the week. Ready? You guys can sing with me. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. All right, so what is this month? We talked about it yesterday, and we've been talking about it for the past 19 days, if that gives you a hint on the next part. That's right. So this month is May, and it's May 19th of 2020. So if yesterday was Monday, that must make today Tuesday. And what's tomorrow? What comes after Tuesday? That's Wednesday. You all knew that. All right. And then let's see. Okay, the weather. I'm looking outside right now. I don't see the sun. I think it's time for the sun to come out. It's been hiding for quite a bit of time now. So I'm going to say it's cloudy today. I think there's going to be some rain, but not as much as we've been getting. So I think the clouds are just going to stick around for a little while longer. Okay. Now, you all know what time it is. Time for our zones, because it's so nice to share our feelings, to let everybody know how we're doing. So really quick, we're going to go over each zone. Red zone means mad or angry, terrified, yelling, hitting, out of control, or just needs some space. Yellow zone is frustrated, worried, or anxious, scared, awful, silly, or wiggly, and then loss of some control. That's yellow zone. And then blue zone is sad, sick, tired, bored, guilty, or lonely. And then green zone is happy, calm, focused, ready to learn, confident, and hopeful. All right, so I am going to give you my zone, my feeling word, and why. And then, just like we've been doing, you are going to share this with somebody in your house. But this time I want to make sure that you're also asking the person you're talking to their zone, their feeling word, and why they feel that way. Okay, so today I am in the green zone. I'm feeling very confident today that all of you are going to get onto your calls because I know how much myself, Mrs. Zufel, Miss Kathy, Miss Jillian, and Miss Tina want to see you guys today. So I am confident that you will all get on those calls so that we can see you at least for this last week of school, right? Okay, so now go ahead, tell somebody your zone, your feeling word, and why you're feeling that way. And then go ahead and ask them the same questions go ahead and you ask them their zones, their feeling word, and why they're feeling that way. I will give you guys some time to do that. All right. I know you all are so good at doing that because we do it on Jumpstart, and you all are very good at that. Okay. We are going to move on to the community signs. We're going to be working with some pretty important ones today. So we are going to start off with railroad crossing. So you will see this by train tracks, right? Where you see the gate that, goes up and down, and then these lights start flashing when there's a train coming by because they want to let you know that this train is coming and it's coming really fast, and that's kind of dangerous. So this is an important sign to know that this is a railroad crossing and that there's a train coming. All right, we have our exit sign. So this is going to be a sign that you see when you are in a building. When you're in the building, this is going to show you, see these arrows right here? It's going to point you in the right direction of that exit. Maybe you see it right above the door or close to the door to show you how to get out of the building. And then we have our enter sign. So that means going into the building. And looking at this picture, this is obviously a picture from Target. I am a big fan of Target, so I know what these doors are from. And so this is an enter sign. You might see in for enter, or it might say enter too. So that is to go into the building. And then you have, again, exit. So it might look like this, or you might see out. And it's going to be in red most of the time. That means out of the building. Okay, so those are pretty much the same pictures because the enter sign might look like this, or the do not enter sign, which means exit, might look like this too. So you see the green for enter and the red for exit. Here we have the hospital sign. And what the hospital sign is a blue H to tell you that there is a hospital close by. And this is important in case of emergencies and if you're trying to get to the hospital. So you want to make sure that you know what this one looks like if you are looking for that hospital building. Okay, I think that's the last one here. Let's see. Now we are going to move on to the last one. And the last sign that we are going to cover today is going to be the police sign. That's the stop sign. You all know that one. All right, so there are 4 police signs that you might see. But most importantly, you want to make sure you look for the POLICE. And it's going to be like this blue or this kind of purpley color. You're going to either see it spelled out like police, or you're going to see a picture of a police officer. And that's going to tell you where a police station might be close by, or just, let's see, that so that's all I had to say, is that there's a police station close by. Oh my goodness, it is so early. So yeah, you want to make sure that if you're looking for a police officer in case of an emergency, that you know how to identify or look at the sign and know that this means that there is an officer, a police officer close by. All right, so that is it for community signs today. Now we are going to go over our job skills. All right, asking for help. Step 1, you look at the person. And what do we always talk about? This might be uncomfortable sometimes to look in the person's eyes. So you just want to make sure that you're looking in this general area. So you can look at their forehead. You can look at their eyes if you want. You can look at their nose, their mouth, or their chin. You just want to make sure that you're being nice and you're looking at their face. Step 2 is to quietly get the person's attention. So if you need help with getting your, let's say, maybe you need help with reading a sentence for your community signs assignment today. So you'll do step 1, which is look at the person. Step 2 is to quietly get the person's attention. If they are in the room next to you, you want to walk over to that room to get their attention. You don't want to yell for their name. You want to walk over to them so you can quietly go up to them and then move on to step 3, which is to explain what you need help with once you get the person's attention. So step 3, when you explain what you need help with or you ask the question, you are going to be specific. You want to be as specific as you can by saying, hey, I really need help with reading this sentence right here. I don't know what it says, right? So you can ask your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, whoever it may be at your house. And then once they finish helping you read that sentence, you could go ahead and say thank you. How about staying on task? So we can use the same example actually. Let's say you're working on that community signs assignment. You want to really stay focused during this. So put those sunglasses on and get in the zone. Stay focused. So make sure it's all your attention is on the work. And step 2 is to ignore all of your distractions. So I know your dog might be so super cute. I've met some of your dogs and I know they're super cute. But you know what? You might just want to tell them, I'll play with you later or I'll pet you later, right? Because you want to ignore them and you want to make sure that you're just really zoned in on your work. Then step 3 is to think about that first step. So for example, with these assignments, the first step is always to watch my videos that tell you what the directions are. And that will be the video with my goofy face and sometimes a silly voice. So that would be step 3, to think about the first step. And then step 4 is don't stop working until you complete the task or you're told to stop. So for these assignments, you do not want to stop working until you complete the assignment. Because if you don't complete the assignment and submit it, I would not know that you did it. And so it's really important that you do not stop working on this specific assignment until you're done. Okay. Following directions. Okay. So let's say that your mom told you to do the dishes. Step 1 is going to be look at your mom. Step 2 is going to be to say, okay, meaning you understand that you have to go do the dishes. And then step 3 is going to be you go do those dishes and you put them in the dishwasher, or you use your dish soap and warm water. So you go do it. That would be following directions. And now we have accepting feedback. All right. So let's say when you're doing those dishes, there was one specific cup that still had some of your leftover juice in it. And your mom says, you know what? This is not clean enough. Can you go ahead and try cleaning that again? So I know sometimes accepting feedback is kind of hard. So you want to, step 1, take a deep breath. If you need another one, go ahead and do it. And then step 2 is going to be to look at the person. So look at your mom, either here, 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 or here. And then step 3 is going to be to say, okay, meaning that you understand that your mom is just trying to help you do a better job at doing the dishes. And then step 4 is going to be to just go do it. And so you're going to go ahead and you're going to do the dishes. You're going to get that dirty cup that still has your juice in it, and you're going to clean it one more time just so it's nice and clean. Here we have greeting others. So step 1 is to look at the person here, 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 or here. Step 2 is to use a nice voice. So you're talking more so like this, and you're not shouting. So you want to be at a level 2 like this. And when you greet the person, you want to say hi or hello or whatever might be a nice way to, greet your friend or your family member. How about talking to friends? All right. So let's pretend like we are back in school and you are talking to your friend that sits at the same table as you. So when you talk to your friend, you want to look at the person. So here, 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 or here, you all know. And then step 2, if that other person is talking about, maybe like that they're super frustrated with the homework, you want to wait your turn and you want to listen to them. And then step 3 is you want to use a nice voice. So like I said, no shouting, no whispering, and you want to just talk like this. So talk normally. And then step 4 is once that person's done talking and you've listened to what they have to say, you can go ahead and you can begin talking about saying, if the person was talking about how hard that homework assignment was, you could say, yeah, you know what? I kind of struggled too. So that could be a way that you talk to friends. Okay. So that would be job skills, right? We got through all of them. We did. Now we are going to do the pledge. This is such a cool flag. But it's kind of replacing the real one. So I'm sorry if it's, you know, I don't know what I'm saying right now. Again, like I said, it's too early. I can't talk this morning. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see if I can pull myself together. All right, right hand over your heart. And we're going to start the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good job. All right. Let's go ahead and go over our schedule for this week. So I know the schedule is going to look a little bit different. So listen up, okay? Today is Tuesday. First thing in the morning, wake up and do your morning routine. So whether that is you take a shower or you wash your face, brush your teeth, do your morning stretches. I don't know your morning routine. You do you. Whatever works best. And then 9 a.m. is morning meeting. So watch this video and watch it all the way through, please. And at 9:30, we get on Jumpstart. We do some dancing. We play some games. At 10 o'clock, okay, so this is where it looks a little bit different. You have 2 assignments from me. You have your community science assignment and you have your Dollar Up assignment. These are the 2 assignments that you are going to be getting for the rest of the week, okay? You will still have things from Mr. Holly, and so yeah, you will have job skills, skill practice. You'll still get that. But then those 2 assignments I just told you about, community science and Dollar Up. And at 11 o'clock, make sure you give yourself a little break. You just worked really hard. At 11:30, help out your mom or dad. You know, pick up a little bit around the house, do some chores. At 12 o'clock, give yourself another break. Maybe get some lunch, eat some lunch, yummy food, and do your afternoon hygiene, whether that's putting on more deodorant or washing your hands. And then at 1 o'clock, you can help do some more chores. So after your lunch, a good idea might be to do the dishes, because when you eat, dishes get dirty, right? And then at 1:30, you're going to do independent fitness, do some Zumba, dancing, or you can do some jumping jacks, some sit-ups, whatever works for you. Go for a walk maybe, if it's not raining outside. And then at 2 o'clock, do some relaxation and yoga to kind of come down from the day and just relax. So you can, at 2:30, you can have a great night. Okay. So now that we went over the schedule, I want to go over the important announcements for the week that I went over yesterday as well. So you want to make sure tomorrow, May 20th, from 8 to 9:30, if your last name is A through M, that you are going to door 1 to pick up your items from your locker and the classroom. There is no building access. Same thing for N through Z. You are going at 9:30 to 11 a.m. to get your locker items and your items from the classroom. And then also, it's important to know that there is no school on Monday, May 25th, okay? But then, you know what the next day is? May 26th is your last day of school. So it's coming to an end. It's coming up very, very quickly. I don't know why this is. Okay. So then, the last but not least, get on your calls today. I don't want that. We all want to see your faces. We're going to miss you so much this summer. So we want to see you all get on your calls today for this very last week of school. And I hope to see you all on Jumpstart.